There are reports that Jagaban has gone into panic mode. Let us look at the implication of what happened for Venezuela and how it will fit affect Nigeria and other African countries. What happened for Venezuela a few days ago, it done the build up for a few years now. Now may we look what really happened. Venezuela, now country where we say it be like Nigeria. Now they get the largest oil well for the world, but there are people they poor well, just like our own people. Now we know say protests, crisis, it don't they happen for Venezuela for a while. Tension before this thing will happen. So now one leader with many consequences. Waiting just happened. Then we look at number one, the renewed global focus on Venezuela leaders, rising pressures from the US and allies, opposition voice that they get international attention, conflicting narrative from state media and international media about what really happened for Venezuela. This one not start overnight. Oh, when we look how it take reach where it is. So political instability span more than a decade where all this things on they build up. Economy weakened long before the recent event. Also, we know say deep mistrust day between the people of Venezuela and their leaders, just like Nigeria. Now, this guy will be president, Nicolas Maduro. May we know how he take on. The guy, they born into a poor home. His father na former union leader. The guy na former bus driver, motorway driver. So if you drive bus now, may you not give up. Oh, the God will do one for Nicolas Maduro. If he still do one for you as well. He entered politics through a very young age. He not go school, but now somebody say he understand. Now they remember for their country be that. Also, he entered politics through a man where he call Hugo Chavez. Chavez don't die now. Now Chavez, now he handpick Maduro because he trust him. Chavez see and say he go fit carry on with the revolution when he start. That revolution now to help the poor, Now he nominate this guy as his successor. He say he promise and say waiting Chavez start to help the poor, use the resources of the country to help the poor. Say the man go follow on when he pick him. Now Chavez can't die for get brain tumor. Now Maduro's can't take over. When the guy win election, when he conduct, most people believe say that election is not dey free and fair. Just like a lot of people believe say election for Nigeria is not dey free and fair. They accuse and say the election not dey free and fair, but the military they loyal to the guy because he they give them something they chop, and then they say they benefit from the government. Now opposition can't begin to raise voice. Before you know it, they happen. Trust can't be. They can't put pressure on the international community. They may not recognize the guy government. Before you know it, they happen. Mismanagement and sanction. The country economy can't be free for. Heavily, the country depends on oil. As the price of oil go down, as they put sanction on the country not confident get money again to meet their obligation. It can fall in oil price, also contribute. Meanwhile, the economy was mismanaged and there was corruption for the country. A country which is one of the richest country in the world, and they get the largest oil well. The country can experience what they call hyperinflation. Hyperinflation, just imagine and say you won't buy bread for Nigeria. They say bread price now 200,000. Your money not worth anything. Now what they call hyperinflation. Be that. As all these things they happen, the government use heavy hand. They expand executive power. Court align with them. Anything you carry, go court, judiciary. Just like some people say they happen for Nigeria now. Nigerian judiciary, just be like say they don't under the executive. Now so they say be for Venezuela. Anything they say go to court. When you go court, now only the judge go rule in their favor. Protest. Anybody will protest, they'll quench them with force. They quench them force. Beat people up. People come and say, what did happen for Venezuela? It don't they too much. They accuse the government saying ring the election. They say their own INEC, the electoral body, say no, they bias. Before you know it happen, unequal media not gonna get access. Media only they project the government narrative. Just like say you get only NTA for the country, and so it be for the country there. Before you know it happen, opposition, they silence opposition. Opposition leaders can't begin to run abroad. Before you know that don't weaken opposition, anybody will be saying, man, is still in the country, they arrest, and when they not arrest, they'll go exile. Before anything happen, the political space continue to shrink for the country. Before anything happen, public frustration grow for the country. Anybody, people going to live in fear. This woman, where they see so, her name now, Maria Corina Machado. Now, the person where we say the international community, especially Western international community, recognized as the opposition leader with that. All of them, the ones will not stay in the country, go abroad, they always stay, the jailer. Strong, meanwhile, strong grassroots support. This woman get her. The woman, they bar him for running for office. The woman can't run, go exile. The woman is seen as the symbol of the resistance for the country. Now, street speak. Citizens can begin a demand change. Security crackdown follow. Arrest and intimidation follow. Cycle of protest and repression, brutality follow straight away. Life inside the country not come easy at all. Food, medicine, shortage. Now the country get the largest oil well for the world. They not going to even get medicine for their hospital. Hospitals struggle to function. They not pay salary. Daily living became survivor of the fittest for the country. Before you know it happen, the world is going to see what they call the largest migration crisis. More than 12 million people don't move go for the country. Families were separated. Neighboring country called they absorb refugees from Venezuela. Social pressure spread across the border of the country. Most people can't move abroad. They obviously don't move abroad. When the international community comes to see what they happen for the country, US and EU, they impose sanction, diplomatic isolation, call for negotiation increase. The only country where we say they can't rely on, not China. Now China can't buy their oil. And even China said, every sometime we say China can't even tire said because they don't even get money safe to even meet their financial obligation to China. Now only a year they can't give China safe. Now, why Maduro hold on to power? Because Maduro no say in they control the security force, and as long as say in they protect the security force that they benefit from her, they're not going to want making come out for the office. Institution weak, fragmented opposition, and the guy knows say if he come out, now jailing they go because he don't do a lot of bad things. So he can hold on to power, say I go hold on. I would rather buy for this power than for saying me they remove me. Now what if the message to Jagaban and other African leaders, what if the lesson they feel there? For you to call yourself a leader of the people, the election must be regarded as free, fair, and credible. Economic pain, the fuels political anger. Silencing your critic, it may work in the short term, but long run, it go backfire. Institution must at last individuals. Not be saying they build us, say they build strong man. We need strong institution. Somebody will call himself a good leader. Assuming say the time when they can't carry Maduro, in now somebody be say he put the welfare of the people above his own selfish interest. He see public office as a means to serve his people and make their life better. The people for die, say men alive, they know they carry this man come out. Why people they happy today? Because the man see public office as a means to help himself as a friend. Just like the people who we get for Nigeria, the rulers, the way that they behave today, they behave like they're not going to die again. Imagine somebody will be the leader of a country that is regarded as the poorest, one of the poorest countries on earth, Nigeria. They wear watch of 400 million. They go, and the people will surround you. Many of them never chop. And you can't get, they take that watch, they pose, say you wear. Well, everybody knows, say, the only way you take make your money now through public office where you steal money. You always say you get company, you say, before you enter politics, you be a millionaire, you get company everywhere. No. Everybody knows, say, now when you don't become politician, now you can't make your money. Then you can't take the watch, they pose. When people will get around you, then they die, they never chop. Now that shows that the person is detached from the people. Compare that one with Bill Gates. Bill Gates will worth more than 95 billion. If they spend money for polio, other diseases, he's saying he'll spend all the money we get for things where we say, when he don't come out, that they remember her. Do you think, say, our rulers, they could ever think like that? Not be big, not be wait for queue here, you just wait for queue here, won't buy burger. You see how saying terrible, say, you want him be big, no, he humble himself, because he they think about a legacy. Meanwhile, the people who get as our rulers, then they think say they not go die again, they go live this world forever. Now the difference between a black man and a Igbo man, that they think about legacy, black man they think about in pocket. Now more can look the lessons for other African leaders. This man, the ruler of Equatorial Guinea, me I know they call them leaders, I they call them rulers because all of them are force that take the power. This one now, he done the office for 45 years. He don't make Ipikina as the vice president. Now, the partner president, Pikina vice president. This one now, Paul Biya of Cameroon. He done the office for 43. The man never remember his name again, but he's still there. This one now, Yoweri Museveni. He done the office for 40 years. He Pikina the head of the army. As he come out, Pikin will take over from her. The same African country. This one now, we know say for Eritrea. Eritrea now, that one don't make himself life president. No election, they rule the people with force forever. We also know, say, for Togo, the papa die, Pikin carry on. I say, man, they inherit am because they don't care. They see and say, now, for them, it's all about them and their family. Not be about service to their people. Venezuela, what is the conclusion we can get? Venezuela shows that prolonged authoritarian rule is not a way to gain legitimacy. Legitimacy comes from doing the will of the people and improving their lives, acting in the national interest. Political legitimacy is tied to economic performance. Democratic institutions protect national stability. African rulers must learn from the Venezuela experience. Now, assuming say, na Jagaban and his wife, Alaye, now they can't carry now. Say you for they cry, I mean for they celebrate. Say for they say, they don't carry leader, we say, may they care about us. Or if I say, the man don't even care about people, say, he detach himself from us. Make I know, what is your view for B? If you say that Jagaban, whether you for happy or you for they cry. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. We not support what America do because we believe say it is wrong. No country get any right to go remove another person president by force, but there are lessons people for learn. Until you put the welfare of your people above your own interests, you don't get any security forever.